Welcome to FS15 Snowplowing with Square 2448. Today we will be using this GMC Sahara crew cab with the 9.5 foot plow on it today, and we will be plowing out our house and a few residential properties, and then we will be using the Bobcat S160 to plow out the Ford dealership. So let's start up this truck here and get plowing. Now we do have to plow our house first, so we'll drop the plow down, which is already dropped. And we'll get started here with plowing. And this is a great truck to use. It definitely has the power, but we do have to watch out since there is a pretty large curb here, and I don't want to damage the frame of the truck. We'll put it back down. Awesome. So we did that pretty well. Now there is a little bit of excess snow going into the street, but I don't think that will be too bad. We'll turn on our hazard lights to make sure that everybody knows that we will be turning and stopping every now and then. And we don't have any lights on this truck yet, but I will definitely add some because I really want to add some awesome lights like that. So we will plow here. Not too much passes we will have to make, but I think that's it for our driveway. It's a very small driveway since it is a pretty small house. We'll back up here, make sure traffic is clear. Looks like it is. Hopefully we don't scrape the plow, but I really do enjoy switching it up by using the straight plow today. It's a lot easier to use this sometimes, and then others it's easier to use the other one. But we do have to actually plow out this house here. But the Ford dealership, that is actually a pretty large house, so we definitely do need to be ready to plow out a lot. But we do have these skid steer, which will have a lot of power, which is definitely needed when plowing out commercial properties that are very big, especially a dealership, since they do have a lot of land to show off all the new cars. But we'll back up here and do one or two more passes. But look at that curve, very big difference compared to other maps. But maybe I might sync the roads a little for the next snow plowing video to make sure that we don't have any problems again. And I don't want to be piling up too much against this fence, so I don't want to do too much. But I think we'll go to this side now and work on clearing out over here. And I am using the new controller, which is a lot easier, especially when using the snow plow. It's very fast movement. It's perfect. So awesome. So we got this plowed out, which is perfect. And we will now make our way on over and plow out the commercial property. But we do need to plow out the front of the skid steer where it is parked. That way we could actually park our truck and also get it cleared so that it's easier to move around. We'll put the plow in the angled position to make it a lot easier. And someone did say in the comments that the truck does need to get air, and putting it straight does not help it, but the way we have it now will. So we are at the Ford dealership here now, which will be perfect. We do need to, like I was saying, plow out the area just to get the skid steer, and we could park. We'll plow this out. We do have our trailer here, which we just left after dropping it off, and we can plow in that since we won't be needing that until winter is over to take our plow trucks back. And I still really do enjoy playing this game because both FS15 and FS17 have different aspects and different features, especially mods wise. So I still will be playing this game, but I think this is close enough, and we don't have to do that. So we'll get out and we'll start up the Bobcat S160. Now we should have had this warm up, but I think that this will do a pretty good job. Turn the beacon light on and lift this up. We should pull out just a little, and yeah, this is going to be awesome. So I think we'll angle the blade here, and actually we should do the straight section over here first. And we could use the truck, but since we do have a skid steer here, we will do as much as we can in today's video. Awesome, that curb is there, but this is actually going very slow. So I think what we will actually do is we'll use the truck also. So we'll just use this skid steer to plow out around all of the trucks, and then we will just use the truck since this is very slow and I don't want to use this. But I mean, it is realistic, but I think it's a little too slow for us. So we'll just use this to plow out in between the trucks also. But it looks like these are F150s, the older models. So this map could have been made a little bit ago since they do have the 2017 is actually out now, which is pretty cool. Looks like we have a very large pile. We'll lift it up. Whoa, got a little bit of a sidewalk there. Don't really want to get that, but we will just put the pile there. Don't want to take out this brand new truck. Very close right there, but at least we did not hit it. That would be very bad to damage a brand new truck like that, especially from the dealership, since they will be paying us to clear out the snow. We'll plow in between here, close again, but we do have to plow it out. It's a lot easier, and it is a smaller plow than the truck, so it's definitely the only option at the moment. And I'm sorry that this is going a little too slow. It could be some of the features or the scripting that is making it go extremely slow like this, but we, like I was saying, we'll be switching to the truck just once we plow all these out. I wish we could have used this, but it just doesn't have the speed that we need it to plow out this pretty efficiently. And the salesmen will be also plowing out this with shovels. I mean, shoveling out the trucks after what we can't get, which is completely fine, since I don't want to squeeze into a place that we cannot get, especially with a skid steer, which we don't want to damage our own equipment. So it looks like we will be done with the skid steer for today. Like I was saying, I wish this was a bit faster, but since it isn't, I think we'll just use the truck, since it will definitely be more efficient. And we always want to be efficient, since when you are snow plowing, you have a lot of properties to do, especially since we do have a lot of clients. So we'll start up the GMC here. We'll just get back to using this. This truck definitely does have the power, but since we did have the Bobcat here, I thought we would use it, but that's okay. We'll get the plow down and continue plowing here. And this is one of my favorite trucks for the GMC section in Farming Sim. This truck just has a lot of detail, and I really do enjoy using trucks that have awesome detail like this. We'll continue to plow here. I think I will just get this little section over here first, angle the plow, drop it, and I really am enjoying this truck also. Perfect truck for the job, has the power that we need, and it looks very nice. And this controller is also making it a lot easier for us. And I would like to thank you all for the continued support here on the channel. And I do have Instagram if you guys would like to follow me. I am going to be posting live every time a new video goes up, which will be awesome. You guys will also get notified on there. We'll back on up here, and we do need a light bar on this. So let me know in the comments, guys, on what type of light bar I should add to this truck. We'll back all the way up. We'll angle the plow the opposite way, since we don't want to be pushing the snow right where we plowed already. And we'll continue here, probably one or two more passes here on this side, and then this section over here shouldn't be that bad. We'll back on up here, and keep backing up does take a lot of time to do, especially when you're snow plowing, but I think it's worth it instead of trying to turn around. But we have a lot of tire marks down here, which is pretty cool that the game does show that, since I believe it did not in a FS15. Pretty cool improvement. Looks like there's actually a collision, so we'll... Oh, I know. They do have parking... What's it called? Parking spot lines, and some of the lines aren't always right above the ground. They're just above, and it's like a little collision. So you do have to raise the plow when going above it, just in this game. But in real life, they would be sprayed down with the paint onto the asphalt. But since it's not all the way down, we'll just lift the plow up. That way it's a lot easier, and we could continue to plow here. But we will definitely, I think, drive back to our house and call it a day there. A lot of you guys really are liking it that I end it there, which is awesome. We'll do some first person action. Now, first person is pretty hard actually trying to plow, but you always want to look behind you when you do back up, especially since we do have the Bobcat over there. We don't want to be backing into that. That wouldn't be too good, damaging our very expensive skid steer. We'll do one last pass here. Pretty good actually on the timing, and we are pretty efficient today. Almost backing into the trailer, I feel like, but we did not, which is perfect. We'll drop... Oh, we have those parking lines again. We'll drop the plow, and we'll just plow out the front. Actually, I think I didn't make the turn too wide. It's actually kind of hard when you do use first person, you do have to know everything about the trucks. But I did do a pretty good job there. We'll extend the camera out, drop the plow down, and continue plowing here. Now this is an awesome Ford dealership, and I really do like it how we do have something like this in the game. It's awesome that we get to have a dealership like it would, especially with those detailed trucks that we have more parking lot lines, and now it looks like yeah, I don't think we should be plowing over those. So I think we'll back up and do a new pass so that we don't damage anything, especially this plow, since plows are pretty pricey and we don't want to keep damaging our equipment at every plow storm. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, on what other types of trucks you guys would like me to plow with. I do have a pretty cool idea for the next one, so stay tuned for that next week. And that's going to be awesome. And I do have some pretty cool videos planned, so stay tuned for those. So we only have this little section left, which isn't that bad. But we did overcome the challenge of the skid steer not going at the correct speed. It could be one of the hydraulic lines, or it could be something to do with the scripting. But I think it was the scripting, so I will definitely take a look at that once this video is complete, and possibly fix that and use it again. But like I said, guys, this is an awesome thing, and I am on the county line map, and I do change a lot of these maps to snow so we could have some cool maps, and especially this map with the detail this map has. But we probably only have like 1 or 2 more passes here, which isn't too much, before we call it a day. So we will back up here and continue. This is awesome. I'm really enjoying using this great truck and plow. Yeah, so I think we'll put the few passes now in the straight blade format. It is throwing some the way I don't want it to, but I think that that's how we're gonna have to do it for now, and I could always come back later at a different time. Awesome, so we finished plowing for today, guys. We'll get back to our house now. We'll angle the plow the opposite way and make our way back to our house. Now, like I said, we did overcome the problem with the skid steer, and also, I think the V-plow would have been very easy to use today, so we should upgrade to that. But when you do use a controller, the steering is pretty awesome, but it is sensitive, so you do have to be careful. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.